Hello, and welcome back to Make It Yappen.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm Bethany and this is Shan.
Hello.
Shan! How you doing?
Oh, I'm in the pits.
In the pits.
Seasonal depression.
It's got us in a chokehold.
Yeah, babe. How are you?
Also there, to be honest, there being hell.
Yeah.
So on that note, what's your advice for the week?
My advice for the week is, if everything feels like it's falling apart, good news, that's usually the bit right before something clicks for you. Or, bad news, you're gonna head into a nervous breakdown. But either way, you'll bounce back.
Well, let's hope so.
And what's your advice for the week, darling?
My advice for the week is we had a listener message us about the last episode being like, you don't know your actors because we cocked up. We cocked up. So we got Russell Crowe and Gerard Butler confused. Easy done.
What is unforgivable though?
Oh, it wasn't just that. We also got Orlando
That's what's unforgivable.
Bloom and Antonio Banderas confused.
I cannot believe that we did that.
Yeah. So we don't know actors. But my advice for the week is, don't be afraid to have your Hannah Montana moment, because everybody makes mistakes and everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. So,
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that make mistakes, own it, move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Yes, I got Russell Crowe and Gerard Butler confused, but they're two sexy men
They are.
who look similar, I guess. And then Orlando Bloom and Antonio Banderas, again, two sexy men.
Yeah, they're hot. Who cares?
Who cares? They're just men. Anyway, on with the show.
Let's get into it.
Let's get it. So today, I think we should talk about gig culture.
Ooh.
You know, we've just, me and Shan, for reference, have just been to see Bad Omens. We had a little jolly down in Nottingham, which was all very good fun. We went to a Hooters.
Oh. Don't remind me.
Which made all of the feminism return to my body, and I think gave me the shits, to be honest. So, it was nice though, I guess. The food, yeah, it was fine.
It was very overwhelming.
I was very overstimulated, and there was men shaking the waitress's hands, and it was just very odd.
Yeah, it got crazy.
It did get a bit crazy.
But the gig was sick.
The gig was sick. I mean, I wasn't too bothered about Bad Omens, but I went for Bill Murray. And to be honest as well, like, the Ghost Inside, they were also supporting, and they were sick.
They were good, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a really good gig. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it's prompted this episode today because we wanted to talk about, I guess, gigs and, like, the difference between, like, what makes a good gig, what makes a bad gig. Oh my god, there was so much enunciation that went into that then. Put that up. So I want to start with saying and asking you, are you a stander or a sitter for a gig?
Ooh.
Or does it depend?
It does depend. However, I do feel like I'm heading into an age, you know, I'm tickling 30. I'm tickling 30.
You're tickling 30, okay.
Yeah,
right.
and I am getting to that age where I would prefer seated.
Okay.
But I think it very much does depend because if it's a show that's, like, incredibly visual, like they've got an incredible set and stuff, I would prefer to sit.
Yeah.
Just kind of so that I can lock in, take it all in, and not worry about, like, where I'm standing and trying to see around people and shit like that.
Yeah.
But if it's a gig that is, like, just solely music, I'm absolutely sound standing, because then you get to have a boogie.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I'm pretty much on the same page. I always like to stand, but being as vertically challenged as I am, like, people go on about, like, oh, where's the, you know, like, where am I going to stand to get the best view? My approach to standing at a gig is where am I going to stand to get a view.
Yeah.
If I see a head bobbing up and down, I've won. Like, that's a win for me, because normally all I will see is the back of somebody's head for most of the gig. This is the thing as well, when there's not, like, the big monitors and stuff, because I get why people don't like those, because you want to maybe see, like, visuals and stuff, but if there's not those showing, like, the band and stuff,
It's kind of a waste of time.
It'd be a little bit, yeah. I need like stilts or something. So, but I also if it's a band that I really like, I don't want to sit for it either, because I like to have a boogie and I like to, move around and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit on the fence, really. I think I'm kind of with you on it. Like, I think the only couple of gigs that I've been to where I was like, I'm glad we sat. So I went to see Taylor Swift in the Eras Tour, which I don't know why we call it the Eras Tour, because it's Eras. It's Eras in the UK, but whatever. So me and my sister, we went and watched her, and it was a 3-hour show.
Holy fuck.
That was just Taylor's bit. Paramore supported, and I think they were an hour.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a really long gig. It was fucking sick. Well, good value for money.
Fuck standing.
Yeah, so I was like, this standing would be the worst idea ever.
Yeah.
And, so we sat, and I'm really glad, because, like, it was one of those gigs where I don't really think you could go through it without going for a piss at least, like, once.
It's 4 hours.
It's 4 hours, man. Like, yeah. So Taylor, and then we watched Bring Me the Horizon, and we were sat for that, and I'm so glad that we were, because the crowd looked fucking mental.
The crowd was mental, and they were packed in.
Yeah, they were packed in.
So I think that would have freaked me out a little bit. And the set that they had up at that gig was fucking incredible, and I'd have been fuming if I wouldn't have been able to see it.
Yeah, the production value of that gig...
Oh, unreal.
...was fucking brilliant. Like, but that's the thing, I think that's the difference between a gig and a show. Like, when you're packing in that many visuals, say with Taylor Swift, like, regardless of what you think about her as a musician, like, the Eras Tour was, like, massively well produced. It was a performance to me. And I think, like, if I was standing and I couldn't see jack shit... Well, not even just standing, but standing for 3 hours and not seeing anything.
That'd have been shit. And
paying that amount of money would have been a bag of shite.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad I was sat,
to
be perfectly honest.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the thing, I think, for like I say, for my favourite bands, I like standing, but even like Taylor Swift has unfortunately made my top artist again.
I knew it would be.
I was so annoyed. I was just like, I was fully hoping it'd be the Scratch this year, because I've been absolutely hammering them, but it's still Taylor.
Of course. Yeah, because Wrapped came out today, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, like, I thought it would have been the Scratch, but it wasn't. And so, even seeing Taylor or whatever, yeah, I think sitting was just, like, the better option.
It hurts too much to stand these days. Like, my back's shot, my feet are shot. I wish I was dead halfway through it.
I mean, after losing a little bit of weight, it's a lot nicer because I'm not carrying the extra.
Yeah, no, that's true, actually. That is genuinely true. Like, it was easier.
Yeah.
This time to stand.
But you know what? I still,
still enjoy sitting, though.
Especially if it's for a band that I'm not asked about. If I'm standing and I'm in pain, and, like, I've been stood for a good while.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah, fucking awful.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, do you have any, like, gig rituals that you have to prepare for, like, your gig, to make sure that you're going to get the best experience?
Maybe, like, unconscious ones, I guess. So, I always make sure that I'm in very cushioned, heavy boots.
Yeah.
What else? Plasters.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah. I think water's a big one for me. I try to drink at gigs. Because I only really started hammering gigs more when I started going out with Joss, because Joss was like, I want to see all of these bands now. And I was like... Yeah,
he's a pure gig rat, isn't he?
He loves it. He will go on it. Like, well, he's told me, like, he used to go, like, on his own and stuff, which I think is really cool. I genuinely do, like...
Yeah, mad.
To be able to, like, just go, yeah, this is a band that I want to see, and...
I'm just going
to go and watch them. Yeah, so he would go on his own and stuff, and so I was just like, right, well... Okay, well, now I'm coming with you, because even though I don't know any of these bands...
It's still a fun trip, innit? It's a jolly.
This is the thing, like, I really enjoy, like, making a weekend out of a gig, because then you get to explore a city, I get to eat in fun places, do a bit of shopping, go at the gig, spend a night away. It's just really nice.
Nice weekend.
It's proper good, and if you're doing it, like, with your partner or your mates or whatever, it's really good fun, and you could get, like, a really sick Airbnb.
Yeah.
Like, we've done that a lot.
We have, yeah.
And it's good fun, so yeah. But water is, like, something now that I hammer at gigs rather than booze, because booze, I feel like...
Goes through you quicker.
It goes through you quicker. I sing all as much as I possibly can at a gig because I think it's just like therapy for me. It's just yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when people go to really remote places and they scream, I just go to gigs.
I do that.
Yeah.
I've been known to do that.
That is a habit of mine.
Yes.
But yeah, like I love singing at gigs, and so obviously that dehydrates you.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless it's...
It's a sign of getting old. It's probably a sign of getting old, to be fair.
It's also... It's not even just that. It's the fact that booze is really fucking expensive as well. Like
incredibly.
Like, it was £7 for a hooch.
In
Nottingham when we went to Bad Omens. And I looked at that and I thought, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I know, which is crazy.
Which is fucking nuts.
It was £9 for a pint of cider.
It was £9 for a spirit and mixer.
Ridiculous.
I was like, why am I paying £9 for a Captain Morgan's and Coke?
Yeah.
Where I can get tap water for free and then I become more hydrated and I don't feel as much like shit.
Yeah.
I think I'd be more likely to drink if I was sat down, but standing I'm on water, definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, like I do out on the water. I also, I'm with you on the shoes. I don't do boots. I usually just do my trainers because I need something.
It's got to be comfy.
It's got to be. I don't understand these people that are in like, I don't know, maybe like really uncomfortable fuck off boots.
Yeah, like New Rocks.
Yeah, I was literally going to say New Rocks.
New Rocks, or like, you know, like hard leather Doc Martens that you've not
broken in yet.
You've not broken in yet.
Ooh.
That is such a no-go.
No.
Don't be doing that.
I have done docs at gigs and like it genuinely did think that I felt like Bambi when I was walking out of it because you're standing for so long. Yeah, when I'm talking about this, is what standing. Sitting's a piece of piss because all you're doing is just being sat there. Imagine me walking out being like, oh, I'm limping because I was sat down the entire gig in my fucking Doc Martens. Yeah, like because you're standing in the same spot for a long time. Like if you ever see me at a gig standing, I look like a kid that's been given blue sweets because I'm constantly like rocking about,
moving about.
I'm doing mini hip thrusts. I'm squatting down on the ground. I'm getting back up again. I'm stretching my knees. I'm doing standing yoga poses.
Yeah. That's the only way to do it.
Because I just can't hack. Just standing really heavily for a really long time.
On that note as well, actually, because of the pain of it, in your joints, I guess. Painkillers.
Yeah.
Absolute necessity.
Do you pre-take painkillers?
Yeah, I have done.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've not got to that point yet.
I'll take cocodamol.
Yeah. So funny when you're at a gig and people are like, I've got this, I've got that. Who needs ibuprofen? I've got Nurofen. I've got
Rennies.
Rennies. I think Rennies are an absolute essential at a gig.
I agree.
You don't know when like that acid reflux is going to hit, and when it does, my God, it's a bitch.
And you are captive.
Yeah, exactly. You are, because you can't get to like the bar and back quick enough for like a glass of water or whatever. So you just you stood there and you're suffering.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Rennies are an essential. Is there anything else that you'd say that maybe you'd do?
I mean, on the way down in the car, I will listen to like my favourite songs.
Oh yeah.
By the band that we got to see.
Yeah, I always have like, you always hammer the artist, don't you, on the way?
Yeah.
Like either the way down or like the week before or whatever. I always do that.
That's pre-gig prep.
Gets you real excited and stuff.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I think especially if you're going with like your mates or a partner, I always think having a nice meal, nothing too heavy though. Nothing too heavy.
Light.
A light bite. I've made a mistake of having a really spicy ramen before a gig once.
Girl, are you insane?
Standing for that amount of time with the spicy ramen going in my guts. Yeah.
No.
Me and Joss have frequently talked about how like having a curry before a gig is an absolute
suicide.
It's suicide. Like that's self-harm at that point. Being honest. So yeah, I feel like something like a burger and chips can never do you wrong.
No.
You know, that sort of thing. Or a pizza. And you can save a little bit for later.
Yeah.
You know, after the gig. Little snack.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, something really heavy.
I think that's all the gig rituals though, to be fair.
Yeah, I think like there's definitely more prep that goes into it than what they used to be.
Oh my God,
just rock up, half cut.
Do you remember the days?
Yeah, like miss half the set.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, wasn't that dead good?
No prep whatsoever.
And then you go out clubbing afterwards.
Oh.
When we went to Nottingham, we'd like we're talking about going to like this other smaller gig afterwards, and it was of like a tribute band that had been to Barrow, and we were like, oh, they're dead sick, yeah, we'll go see them afterwards. And I was like fully up for it. I didn't even make it through the gig because I wasn't asked about Bad Omens. Not that they're not good or anything like that, but I just don't really listen to them. So like we were probably like, I think it was about 20 minutes left of their set, and I went to Joss, Rob and Rich like, should we go?
You did as well.
Yeah, and we went back to the
You boring bastards.
I know, but my feet were hurting.
Oh my god. Fucking Nana over here.
I was really tired, and we went back to the hotel, and me and Rach split a bottle of wine, and you know what? I wouldn't have done it any other way.
You fucker.
I wouldn't have done it any other way. I had a really nice night. I really enjoyed it. I didn't have to like fuck around with all the traffic of like people or whatever. And as well, like partway through Bad Omen's set, we'd gone to the merch bit because the queues were fucking crazy. And
we got straight to the merch, didn't we?
Yeah.
I went with I went with you for that. That was good.
It was good fun.
But I, like a true trooper, stayed till the bitter end.
I didn't because I'm a little bitch.
Oh, it was sick. Oh.
It was really. They were really good. I can't knock them.
Which leads me on to a good point because there's like a couple of songs in there that I really wanted to hear.
Yeah.
And it is fucking biblical. Listening to a song live, the band is right in front of you. You can see them fucking singing their heart out.
Yeah.
And it's a song that means something to you. There's no feeling like it.
Yeah,
it is
nothing else.
Biblical.
It's so good.
It makes me emotional.
Yeah, I've been known to shed a tear or two at gigs just because I've got so overwhelmed with like emotion. Not because I'm sad or even because I'm like, well, I suppose it is because I'm really, really happy.
Yeah.
It's like, because it strikes a chord with you. The first gig, like proper gig that I ever went to that wasn't a local one was, I'm going to get rid of this. So like my favourite band ever was Mumford and Sons. I don't know whether it is now, but it was when I was younger, like when I was a teen and stuff. And they meant a lot to me, and I went with my sister, and it was like was my first ever gig. And I watched them live.
Sick.
And I cried. Not because it was any particular song that they were like playing, but I was just so overwhelmed with emotion of like, oh my god, I'm seeing my favourite band and they're playing so well and I love them so much. Mm-hmm. And it was just and I'm here with my sister who's like, you know, she's 2 bottles of wine deep. It's really funny. Leathered on like rosé out of a plastic wine bottle.
Go on, lass. That's the way.
And he's like supplying me with endless Captain Morgans and Cokes, and it was just a really nice moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like the song that they played. And then recently I went and watched The Offspring with Joss.
Mm.
And like one of like our favourite songs is like Want You Bad. And I always try to cover it up because like they were playing so well. Like it almost sounded like I was saying to you earlier, it sounded almost orchestral even though it was like it was just them playing like their instruments and stuff, but because the song means so much to you, I like cried. And I was really trying to keep it on the down low because Want You Bad is not a song that you cry to. It's about a failing relationship and wanting to fuck each other. Joss looked at me and he was like, are you crying? And I was like, no, my contact lenses have got dry and I've all got stuck and stuff. I just fully lied to him.
I cannot believe that you didn't fess up.
What could I say? I was
he knows now.
Well, yeah, he will know now.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, I lied. Sorry, gorgeous.
You soft bastard.
I know.
No, to be fair, I can't judge you. I've done it so many times.
You cried at Biffy though, didn't you? Which
I
is
did.
way more acceptable than Mumford and Sons and The Offspring.
Yeah, I cried at Biffy. I got to the barrier at download for Biffy though.
That's cool, wow.
Which was sick. So he was literally, Simon is right in front of me. I was like,
yeah.
bruh.
That's insane.
Yeah. And then they played God and Satan, so it was just him with a fucking acoustic at the front, and he's right there.
I love that song.
I just fucking cried my eyes out. Jordan cried. It was just phenomenal, dude. But I cried at Elton John. So I can't really
to
judge
Crocodile
you.
Rock.
Yeah, I'm to the like Elton John. So like I can't judge anyone for anything. But that was because I was 18. I was very heavily into 70s music then. And I loved him.
Yeah.
And it was like an 18th birthday present that my mum and dad had got me.
That's
and we'd
really
gone.
nice.
And it was just class.
It's that thing of like just being overwhelmed with joy.
Yeah, I am doing something that I fucking love. And I'm seeing it live.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling than that.
No, there is something, we were talking about it before, weren't we, that like there was this post that was written by this lass online that
I think it was on Tumblr, you know.
I think it probably was.
Yeah, and basically this girl was like raised really religious, like Christian, and as a Christian, when they have like live music, like gospel stuff, they're kind of led to believe that when they feel moved, it's God, right? So it makes people more religious. Yeah. And this girl had kind of broken away from that. Yeah. And gone to a first normal gig of a band that she really liked, felt the same thing, and then realised, I'm not religious, I just like live music. And there is no better way to describe the feeling.
It does feel like a biblical experience.
It's a spiritual event.
Oh my God. The thought of The Offspring being a spiritual event is just fucking hysterical. It's just so funny.
It's so good.
Like, the frontman's called Dexter and the guitarist is called Noodles. Like,
and I'm having a spiritual experience.
And I'm having a spiritual experience. That's so funny.
That's so good.
But it does feel like the spirit of music has got me in its grasp.
In a chokehold,
and I'm having the time of my fucking life.
I'm having a great time, but I'm wailing like a fucking baby.
Yeah, there's something really odd, but something really nice about it. There's something really wholesome, and there's something that's like so undeniably human about watching live music. Yeah. Because it's one of those things that has been around for millennia. Yeah. You know, as soon as humans have been here, I feel like music has probably existed. Yeah. Yeah. I've just had a thought about someone banging a stone or like a pot can and starting crying. Yeah, me too. Me too, girl.
Me too, girl. We've all been there.
We've all been there.
Wow.
In terms of like the modern gig experience then, how do you feel about merch?
Merch?
Yeah. What's reasonable? What's not reasonable?
So I love a bit of merch.
I do. It bankrupts me every time.
Yeah, it does bankrupt me, but I feel I've got the bit of a bug for it now. So like almost every gig that we've been to, I get something.
You know what I really like? I like a band that does a different bit of merch. Yeah. Joss got a scarf from Bill Murray.
That was cool.
Which is really cool. And you know what? It was a really fucking warm scarf. It was waffly.
Looked like a football scarf.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really cool. And I was just like, and it's black and white, so it'll just match everything that he's got. So I was like, fucking result.
It's cute.
I
got a cap.
Yeah, a cap. I've got a cap as well from Bill Murray, but a different gig. A cap, I think, is always a shout.
Yeah. Haven't you got a Kubla Khan
I
bum
did.
bag?
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's cool. I do have a Kubla Khan bum bag. I took that to download, blended right in.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Fit right in.
Nobody knew that.
I'm goth light.
I'm goth light. Goth zero, if you will. Diet goth. Yeah, so that was pretty fucking cool. And I just used that because it's like a nice black and white bum bag. And then people go, oh, I love that band. And I'm like,
yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Me too. I know 2 songs. And you know what the funniest bit of rogue merch I've ever seen at a gig?
Go on.
Me and Joss watched a band called Health, which I believe have a song that's featured on, I think it's Cyberpunk.
All right.
Game
the
song.
game.
Yeah, I'm just going to check that now. Yeah. Yeah, so their song Major Crimes is on Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay.
And it's a banger. And you know what? They put on a great show. Really great band. They are known online for being just like complete meme lords.
Okay.
Particularly the guitarist who I've completely forgotten the name of, and I'm sure Joss is raging and like listen to this being because I told you so many times. We went to their merch stand and guess what they were selling? Guess.
I don't know, dude. Are they nerdy?
Yes, but a nerd might be into this.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a D20 dice or something?
No. That would be cool though.
That would be cool.
No.
I've just had a great idea. I don't know.
Giant butt plugs.
What?
Giant butt plugs with like health on the
What?
on the plug. Yeah, and I'm not joking when I say these are the biggest butt plugs I've ever seen, Shad. They are the biggest butt plugs. Not that I've seen a lot of butt plugs, but like when you've seen
But there's
one,
a standard butt plug, right?
Yeah, like when you've seen one, you kind of get the gist.
Yeah.
And they were
giant. But how is the band name printed on the butt plug? Because now I'm concerned that it's gonna just melt in your butthole.
No, like so. Bearing in mind as well, they were metal. Right. They were metal butt plugs, right? They were bigger. Oh, they were bigger than the mics. I'm trying to even
what the fuck?
I'm trying to find like something in the room that I can reference. That's like I'm talking the girth on them.
Girl.
I wouldn't put that in like. I won't put that in any hole.
No, that's not
a single hole.
That's not for the body.
Yeah,
no.
But obviously it was done deliberately. They were fucking huge though. So I'm gesturing with my hands. So for the folks at home who are listening, imagine.
Really?
Yeah.
So imagine. You know when Jay-Z does the triangle. That's what she's doing.
And I'm not joking.
That's large.
Yeah, and that was like, imagine that, but 3D and metal, and then you have the bit at the bottom, so you have that as the...
Plus the stalk.
Plus the stalk, and then like the little button bit, and it was health on the button.
Oh, okay, so that bit doesn't go in your butthole.
No, that's flare base.
That's crazy.
I know. No, I don't know whether I don't think anyone bought them, because like...
Somebody will have to.
Yeah, I feel like, but they were selling them for 35 and 45 quid because there was a really big one, and then there was a slightly smaller one that was still massive and should not go in any hole whatsoever.
Okay.
But that was the weirdest bit of rogue merch I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the point though, pricing.
Yeah, actually.
So fucking expensive.
Yeah, what, merch or tickets?
Yeah, merch.
Oh, merch is fucking nuts. Like, where...
Like, why have I just paid 25 quid for a cap?
Is that how much you paid for your cap?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus, man.
I paid 35 quid for the shirt, and I know that's pretty standard.
Well, this is the thing. I feel like anything up to 30 quid is just...
But it's crazy that that's standard.
Yeah. It's the fact that, like, jumpers and long sleeves are up to 100 quid.
Yeah.
For a fucking jumper. I personally think t-shirts should be no more than, if it was me doing it, t-shirts should be no more than 20 to 25 quid. Mm-hmm. Jumpers shouldn't be any more than 50 quid. And, like, I guess joggers, no more than 40.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But, like, you've got stuff that's up to, like, 100 quid, which is just, it's just fucking crazy. Like,
me and George really liked the hoodie, the Bad Omens hoodie, but I was like, I'm not paying 65 quid for that.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
No. Like I've already paid, like...
I've paid 65 quid to be here.
Yeah, exactly. That's fucking... It's crazy,
It's the price of a fucking ticket. And then, don't get me wrong, like, obviously it's going to last a long time.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to be paying that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay it for anything online.
Well, that's it. I wouldn't... Yeah, this is the thing. How many jumpers do I realistically need? I was looking at the long sleeve for Bill Murray, and I was like... it's like 55 quid or something like that. And I was just like, it's cool, but like, I could also get it online if I changed my mind as well.
Yeah. I always think, like, would I buy that if it didn't have the logo on it?
Yeah.
For that price? No, would I fuck?
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely not.
That's why I love a rogue bit of merch, because I'm just like, if someone was selling like a D20 die, I'd fucking be well all over that.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've also got, oh no, that was something different. I was going to say I've got a bucket hat, but that was for something else. That wasn't a band. But yeah, anything that's like a hat or like a fanny pack or maybe not a butt plug, but like something daft.
Yeah.
You know? A D20 dice would be cool.
That would be cool.
I've seen stickers and stuff, but I always feel like they're a bit of a waste of time.
Yeah. Unless you've got a Kindle and you're going to put it in the back of that.
Yeah. I don't mind actually a vinyl. you know. But I feel like if you're gonna sell vinyls, you've got to keep them. You've got to keep the merch stands open at the end of the gig, because like, why the fuck would you sell vinyls?
And then take it into the fucking...
And then take it into the fucking venue. And yeah, if it's standing. If it's sitting, I suppose it's different, but it's still really annoying. So yeah, pain in the ass. I always wear like dungarees. I feel like my outfit for gigging is like dungarees and trainers, because comfort. It's comfy, and then I've got a million pockets because Joss always buys a t-shirt and or a scarf apparently, and it means then that I can just roll it up and stick it in like my million pockets, which is quite nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Or you've got like Rob had his he was wearing dungarees, but he also had his tote bag that he just like fits in his dungarees now, which is quite funny. So he like was taking care of everybody's merch, which is quite nice. There's nothing I hate more than holding and carrying things.
I know, pain in the ass.
Hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of pricing, dynamic pricing, what the fuck is up with that?
Makes me want to die.
Yeah, I don't really get it. Like, it's just people just buying a bunch of tickets at once and then selling, like, reselling them for like shitloads of money, right?
Yeah, basically, it's just ticket touting, right?
Like,
and like a lot of the time, like, I don't know if I understand it, right? But
yeah,
as far as I'm aware, often, like, people get bots to, like outright buy, like, fuckloads of tickets.
That's such loser behaviour.
And then resell them on. And that's why ticket prices are just fucking insane. I remember a few years ago, or quite a long time ago, actually now, my dad really wanted to take me to see Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
And the tickets, by the time he'd managed to actually, like, get in some kind of queue, you're looking at 400 quid for one ticket.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And because they'd all been bought and then being resold.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
It was like that with Taylor Swift.
I think, are there some laws around it now, though? I don't know.
I don't really know what the crack is, because gigs don't seem to be getting any cheaper whatsoever.
No, they don't.
Because the thing is that the way I sort of see it is that gig tickets shouldn't really be any more than 70 quid. I think 70 quid for international reputable artists is fine.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, I think, is a bit of a rip-off. Standard, like, UK bands, I feel like, should be 40 to 50 quid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they're from here, they're not going very far.
Yeah.
And I get, don't get me wrong, I know that people will be like, well, you've got to pay, like, the roadies, and then there's all, like, the production, and then you've got sound engineers, and then you've got, and there's transport and stuff, and I was like, I get all that. But if you're selling out, like, multiple venues...
yeah, you can afford to bring it down a little bit.
A little bit, you know.
Even if you just start bringing it down by, like, a £5 or a £10.
Yeah, because I feel like gigs have gotten, like, really, really expensive, because it used to be that, you know, you'd pay maybe a £5 to see someone locally.
Yeah.
And it used to be maybe, like, 25, 30 quid for actual, like, gig tickets or whatever. Now you're seeing, like, local acts.
Yeah.
You know, that's creeping up.
Yeah,
that to me is getting to the point where you'd pay to see, like, actual bands.
Yeah.
Not actual bands, but, like, basically, like, bigger bands.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's just gotten so expensive.
I guess, I mean, I know inflation's part of it, but...
Yeah, definitely.
But equally, I just feel like there's just a lot more people in the industry out to make a buck off it.
Yeah.
Which, alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Sucks though, doesn't it? Because it's like...
You still need to be making it accessible for people though, because at the end of the day, like, music is an art, and it's supposed to be a shared experience. That's the point of it.
Yeah.
And, like, I think this is why I respect Youngblood so much.
Yeah.
Because he's rails against shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's why he started Bloodfest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was an affordable festival for people to go to that don't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because that's how he and other people he knows got into music, and, you know, it saves people's lives, and it's the people that don't have a lot of money that need it the most.
Yeah, that's it.
They need to have that experience.
The thing is that when you start, like, pricing Joe Blogs out of being able to have these experiences, like, you end up gentrifying art.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Which... And I feel like as well...
It's so dystopian.
Yeah, it's so fucking dystopian. It fucking sucks, because have you seen that now in Ireland as well? They've started giving like a universal credit type thing to artists, that they get like a guaranteed income.
Oh, really?
If they're an artist, yeah. Which I think, to be honest, like, in this economy is probably needed, because we're never going to get good artists if they're priced out of their own field.
Yeah.
It's just never going to happen.
No.
Which fucking sucks, because then you end up with, like, the same recycled bullshit all over again. But
of course you do, it's just manufacturing at that point.
Well, it's just capitalism at its peak. But anyway. Anyway. The whole thing with dynamic pricing just fucking sucks. And even, like, because I usually, whenever we go on, like whenever we go to gigs and stuff, it's usually me who buys the tickets. And then now, because of all, like, the bots and stuff, like and scalpers, you're limited to getting, like, a certain amount. So it was a nightmare going to Bad Omens and stuff, because I couldn't get into Ticketmaster, so I had to buy it through Ticket Tech. But then I can only buy 6 at a time, and there was 8 of us going, so I had to, like, fudge it a bit, and, like, oh, it was so annoying.
Wasn't it?
And I'm not even scalping people, like, I'm just wanting to go with my friends.
Exactly.
For us all to be together.
Yeah.
I think the only time, I guess, like, disorganisation has kind of worked in our favour. I feel a bit, it's a bit risky telling this story. So,
okay.
When we went to go watch Tenacious D.
I don't know you're going to say this.
So, it was me, you, Jordan, Amber and Jamie. I'd got yours and Jordan's tickets and mine, and then Amber and Jamie had got theirs, but they ended up...
They were sat in the gods, right?
Yeah, like, properly in the gods.
Yeah, and we were standing, so it was a bit shit.
So we'd gone, and we got there, like, sort of semi-early-ish, and we went for a meal, and that was really nice. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try something and just plead ignorance if I fuck this up. So... for some reason... Oh, no, I remember. I actually got Amber and Jamie's ticket, but the only tickets that I could get were those in the gods. So they were actually all on my phone.
They were.
Which is how I managed to do this. So we'd gone up to... I picked the youngest guy who didn't give a shit. And I was just like, oh, God, I hope this works. And I just showed him... We went to the standing entrance, and I just showed him all the tickets, and he let us all through.
All of us?
All of us.
So we all ended up in standing.
And that was pretty cool.
It was sick. It
was pretty fucking cool.
We fudged the system. I think it's the only time it will ever work.
Yeah, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it.
No, because it's a health and safety issue. Don't do it.
And what I will say is that I didn't know I was doing it. It just happened. It just happened so quickly, and
he allowed it. So
yeah.
It is what it is. Shut up.
No, it was a really good night though, and it meant that we all got to like stay together, and that was really nice.
It was fucking amazing.
It was such an incredible gig.
It really was.
Is there anything in gigs that kind of like any behaviours that put you off?
Oh, so many behaviours that put me off. I don't like people though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a few things that I categorically can't stand. Yeah. So do not do this. Do not piss in a cup and then throw it. You're a cunt. If you do that, you're a cunt. Yeah. That is so grim, because obviously your piss is going to hit someone and you've just ruined their evening. I just don't understand it. Like, just why are you throwing it?
Why throw it? Why not just put it on the ground? In worst case scenario, it tips over and it gets on people's shoes. But like shoes is fine.
Hair piss to the face is not fine.
Piss to the face, yeah.
You fucking arseholes. Pack that shit in.
Yeah.
Crowd killers. So this is particularly a metal gig.
Yeah.
Well, no, they do it at the fucking Leeds Festival as well. Bastards. Yeah. There is a difference between pitting and crowd killing.
Yeah.
Pitting, there is an etiquette where, yeah, all right, you're all going at each other, but you're not trying to hurt anybody. So you kind of like, you don't like
You
punch people.
Yeah, you don't have your fist flying.
You don't have your fist flying. You can't. It's just kind of like elbows.
Yeah.
You're kind of elbowing each other a lot.
So it's like rugby rules, isn't it? Nothing above the neck.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And crowd killing, and I've seen so many fucking horrible things happen to people because of it, is where you'll see someone fly into a pit, arms are fucking flailing around, they're trying to hurt people. And there was one occasion, actually, me and Jordan were like on the edge of a pit. Luckily, Jordan grabbed hold of me just at the right fucking time and shoved me out of the way. He got 2-footed in the chest.
How the fuck does someone even manage to do that?
I genuinely don't know. They literally just ran and like jumped and both feet on Jord's chest.
Jeez.
What's the fucking point?
Jesus Christ.
Totally winded him. Why are you out there trying to hurt people? We're all out there to have a good time.
Yeah.
Don't be a cunt.
Yeah, to listen to the music at the end of the day.
Exactly. Just stop being a prick. And then also with pitting, obviously the golden rule is someone falls down, you pick them up.
Yeah.
So that's, that's fine. What else do people do at gigs that pisses me off? Being fucking rude, pushing forward.
Oh, yeah.
There's a way to do it. You can push forward, that's fine, I get that.
Yeah, but you say, sorry, excuse me. You don't fucking shoulder barge me.
No.
Especially, I really don't like it. I take a really bad taste to it when it's a really big guy and, like, someone that will send me flying and there's no consideration for it. Like, if you want to, like, move around and pit... Pit in the pit. Don't pit right next to me.
Yeah.
We're off we're offside of the actual stage and stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing fucks me off more. What else? I know this is controversial, but I'm speaking from a place of like, I can't fucking see shit at gigs anyway, so cut me a bit of slack. I really don't like it when tall people push in front of me, like, and they stand right in front of me. Because the thing is, what people don't realise. It's not that we can't see over tall people. We can, but there needs to be, like, a bit of distance between us and the tall person.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all you'll see is, like, literally their back. And the problem is that when you're in a crowd, particularly in an arena, we were talking about this, like, you'll watch, like, the first couple of acts or whatever, if there's support or whatever, and you can usually see, but then there's, like, this massive crush forward.
Yeah.
And
the main
then
band.
that becomes an issue because you press right up against somebody. And usually, obviously, it's going to be someone taller than me. So all I see is just their back, and I don't get to see, like, any of the gig, which sucks a bit.
Yeah, it's shite.
It's, everyone talks about, oh, what's the best view? What's the best view? When I'm thinking about a gig, I'm thinking, what will get me a view? If I see a couple of heads bobbing, I'm in the money. Yeah. Like, I've witnessed the band.
Yeah. The best view is either at the barrier.
Yeah.
Or at the back.
Or, controversially, what I found is that quite offside, like to the left or the right, middle to front, because for me, I can then see...
Through gaps.
So it might not... Yeah, it probably isn't the best view for people who are actually a bit taller, but for me, it's great because I can see through gaps, I can see through the band, see through people to actually see through the band, because the thing is that when you've got people in front of you, all you can see... is the backs of their heads, and you don't get as many gaps. Whereas obviously, like, when you stood at the side and you're looking on a diagonal, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that for The Offspring, actually. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, what are some of the worst gigs you've ever been to? I think I can name one.
Okay, we're going to get rinsed for this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sleep Token.
Sleep Token was probably one of the worst gigs I've ever been to.
For crowd etiquette.
For crowd etiquette.
Yeah.
Worst crowd I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, hands down.
We had 2 people try and start on each other in between us.
Yep.
So there was some people in front of us, some people behind us. And again, the people who were like walking in front, they'd shove the people behind us. So the people behind us were starting on these people in front of us, and we were literally sandwiched in between it.
They were like screaming over us, through us. I was
so
like,
bad.
what the fuck?
And this was before the gig had even properly started? I think it was. We were all crushed in, so it was very minimal room.
And it was a fucking crush as well.
It was a proper big crush. I was just trying to see. We had...
A girl just started on Jamie.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Because, like, when you're at, like, Sleep Talking is metal, and, like, if you're at a metal gig, you're going to headbang, and, like, that's the...
Yeah, so Jamie was, like, fucking headbanging, as we all were.
Yeah.
Because I think the summoning, they were playing the summoning.
Yeah.
And she just turned around and just booted off at him.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're at a metal gig, Sunshine.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
I also found it incredibly embarrassing. So, right, I know that we've talked about, like, crying at gigs and stuff like that. There was so many people, like, not just crying, but wailing at Sleep Talking, like, wailing.
Yeah, screaming, crying, throwing up.
Yeah, like, because they were playing stuff, which was, I was like, feel the emotion, but, like...
I think it wasn't more, not emotion for the music, though. I think it was just more, like, oh my God, the man of the thirst traps on my TikTok is in front of me.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, right, okay.
Yeah, that was all a bit strange.
It was a lot. It felt like being in the middle of Beatles hysteria.
Yeah, it did actually, because it wasn't or like a One Direction type thing.
Yeah. Because it was all young lasses as well.
Yeah, because it wasn't about them crying because the music meant a lot to them. It was hysteria, which was really a really strange experience for me, because I was looking around being like, have I missed something?
Yeah, something happened that I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And it really did kind of, and again, this is so, I feel like I sound like a fucking boomer. I really do. But it really annoyed me, especially when they were singing, like, the more, like, piano based stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to hear his voice.
Yeah.
I just want to hear it. And when I've got, like, about 4 different girls just screaming the whole way through it.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, he's playing the piano. Literally, calm down.
Oh, you know, that does fuck me off, you know, when they're doing the sad, slow song.
Yeah.
And some twat decides to scream the place down, like, let me listen to the music.
Just shut the fuck
up. Have a quiet cry. Be respectful.
Have a respectful cry.
Have a respectful cry. I get the crying. You don't need to be screaming, wailing, crying, throwing up.
Yeah.
Laying an egg.
I mean, top of your lungs laying an egg. Chill out. He's not going to fuck you if you scream louder.
He's not going to fuck you, period. Oh, yeah, that was the worst gig.
It was rough, yeah.
I've been to.
We had very similar experience at Bring Me, though.
Yeah.
And again, a similar type of clientele.
I do find it interesting, actually, at these gigs where these really big metal bands, and I'm not talking like old school metal bands, I'm talking like the new...
Yeah, like modern metal.
Modern metal. And the way that there is people... Right, because I think they appeal to certain people that wouldn't normally be part of that genre, and they don't understand gig etiquette.
Yeah.
Or metal gig etiquette.
For sure. Because it's like, certain bands, I think, like Bring Me and Bad Omens and Sleep Talking, I think because they are so capitalised on, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a much younger crowd, which again is nice because I like the fact that younger crowds are getting into metal, and they'll probably branch out into like the older metal and stuff, and they'll get really into it, and I love that.
Yeah.
We love a baby goth.
Yeah. Love a baby goth.
However, because they're of a certain age and maybe haven't been to a lot of gigs, they don't really understand the etiquette and the fact that it is a community and that we're supposed to look out for each other.
Yeah.
The behaviour's fucking crazy. And I've also feel like the behaviour has gotten so much worse since COVID.
Yeah, that lack of social understanding, I reckon.
And lack of human interaction.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And it's continued, and it is still happening, and I'm fucking bored of it.
Yeah, it like you say, it is more at the bigger gigs and stuff, but I suppose with like more people being there, you're gonna have more twats, right? So
of course
there is that as well, but there's something weird about like people who go see Bring Me and Sleep Token and Bad Omens, and they give the people who like those bands a really bad rap because they don't know how to fucking behave.
I actually had a conversation with Shan at the bar when we got back to the hotel that night. Yeah. And I was like, sometimes I am a little bit embarrassed to say that I'm a Sleep Token fan or a Bad Omens fan or a Bring Me fan. Because immediately, if you say that, especially to an older goth, they're like, yeah, all right. And they'll like roll their eyes at you.
Yeah.
Because of the fan base.
Yeah.
And not to be like a pick-me, like, I'm not like the rest of the fan base. But I understand what etiquette is, and I'm not an inconsiderate little shit. And that's what people think when they hear that you're a fan of this particular band.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you did see Sleep Token again. I mean, we both technically saw Sleep Token again. I didn't. Because Joss wasn't bothered about them. And we'd already seen them. And I was like, I can walk around download.
And still hear it.
And we did. And that's what we did. And it was really good because we got to go around all the shops and there was nobody there. And it was sweet.
Yeah.
But you watched them again.
I did. Thoroughly fucking enjoyed it.
Much better the second time.
Yes.
Yeah.
The production value was a lot better. I was actually quite surprised that they did so well in an outdoor arena.
Yeah.
Because obviously when we went to see them in an arena, it was very much like a light show.
Yeah, which I thought would have, I guess, worked for them more. I couldn't see that translate into an outdoor show, but they did do really well. And I think it helped with the album that they dropped as well, being so like, it was like flowery, wasn't it?
Very floral.
Yeah.
And there was like petals everywhere. By the way, there's people selling some of those petals online for like 50 quid.
You're joking?
No, I'm not joking. This is what I'm saying, it's insane.
Jesus. But this is the thing, you look at bands like Sleep Token and Bad Omens and fucking Bring Me, and they are capitalist machines in themselves.
They are. Even if they don't mean to be, they just are.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
It does.
Yeah.
Because I do really enjoy them.
Yeah. Any other gigs?
Worst gigs.
We did talk at President.
Oh, but yeah. So, not because of the band.
No.
Because they actually sounded fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, Charlie was doing really well.
Sorry, who?
Well done, Charlie.
Sorry, who? That was the fault of download.
Yeah, that was.
I think they completely underestimated how many people would want to be there. They put them in the fucking tent. Was it the Dogtooth?
It was the Dogtooth, yeah.
And there was not enough bastard room. We literally couldn't see them. We had to kind of just stay outside. And
you couldn't even get round to get to the food vendor.
No, you couldn't.
You couldn't even get round for a piss.
No. They should have been on the Apex.
Yeah. Yeah? No.
The second stage.
The second stage, yeah.
Not main stage, the other one.
Yeah, or even, what was the other one that McFly was on?
That was a tent, but it was a bigger tent, wasn't it?
Yeah, which they could have...
Was it Avalanche?
Yes, they could have plunked them in the Avalanche stage, because then, at least, it would have put everybody out of the way. The tent's bigger, and it's on flat ground.
Yes.
Because, like...
It was on a fucking hill, the one that we were on.
It was bad idea. Bad idea.
It was just badly done.
Yeah.
That was a bad gig for them.
Yeah.
Well, good for them, but...
I mean, yeah, it was great for President, to be fair, like...
And I do understand, because obviously at that point they'd not done a live performance at all.
No.
That was their, like, debut.
Yeah.
And they'd not really released anything.
No.
So I understand why they would be put on a smaller stage. However...
People underestimate the power of Busted.
Yeah.
They really do.
And they...
Because McFly was packed out.
Yeah, it was. So surely the organisers would have seen the fucking numbers that they were doing online, engagement-wise, and would have known every fucker wanted to be there for the debut.
You'd think.
But they didn't. And it was a fucking, like, shit show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it for worst.
Yeah. Best gigs, then, that you've been to?
Oh, best gigs. Tenacious D.
Yeah, the D. That was good. We went down to London for that. Yeah. And it was my first experience of an arena gig. Yeah, I was crushed in. But I fucking loved it.
We had a great time though, didn't we?
Absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. It was the height of summer. I was sweating.
We were, weren't we?
So much.
We were in shorts as well.
I was
still fucking sweating.
Do you remember I was in that jumpsuit that was backless and it was like this waffle kind of like flimsy, chiffony, I don't know. Like it was just barely there. I was wearing the least amount of clothing whilst also preventing myself from chafing. And then
we were dripping.
By the time we come out, the whole thing had got wet and had like sagged down about 3 inches. Yeah. So I was holding it, like carrying it out because it got so sweaty in there.
Massively
It was so warm. But it was really good.
Fucking amazing.
Worth it.
Because we were just kind of stood there, like, singing at each other, weren't we?
Yeah.
It was so nice, dude.
Literally, one of my favourite gigs ever.
But I cried at that.
Yeah, I cried at that. Yeah. What else have we seen? Oh, you said about Biffy.
Yeah, being at the barrier for Biffy.
And Elton.
Yeah, cried at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mumford. This was like Nazi banjo player.
Oh,
Well, actually, no, not pre-Nazi. It was whilst they had a Nazi banjo player, but it was
nobody knew.
But nobody knew.
Okay.
So it was really good.
What else? What other good ones have you got?
I went to go see Dropkick Murphys.
All right.
Who are like one of my all-time favourite bands. Joss also really enjoys them, so we went and watched them together. And they had a really good support act who I've completely fucking forgotten the name of, and Joss will kill me for it. But I'd literally never listened to them before. I'm gonna find what they're called, because they have like this song that's called Start Wearing Purple, I think.
Okay.
Because they've got a really silly name. I remember. Start Wearing Purple. Oh, Go Bordello. Which, if you listen to them on Spotify, I think they're one of those bands that are like, you listen to them on Spotify and like, yeah, they're alright, but live, because they're like, you know the kind of music, you know the Greek music that speeds up?
Yeah.
And kind of like comes to a bit of like, it gets faster and faster and faster. That's what their kind of music's like.
Okay, cool.
It's like gypsy jazz.
Alright.
I think, is what it's called. Fucking unbelievable live. I'd never really listened to them before.
Sweet.
And they're like one of those bands that you pick up what the song is really, really quickly, and then you start joining in and you can sing and dance. And
That's good.
It was so much fun. I'd love to go see them live again.
That's mint.
So they supported, and then Dropkick Murphys came on, and I don't know whether this is slightly bad for me saying it, but because Dropkick Murphys are an Irish band, I felt like a lot of the crowd was smaller than the average crowd. So I could see really fucking well. I saw the band the entire gig. I sang and I danced the entire time.
You found your people?
I did. It was really good. And I lost my voice because I was singing that much. I had the best time.
That's the way. That's the fucking way.
Oh, and also seeing The Offspring, right? They were brilliant. The gig was fantastic. They had the most fun intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I've ever seen at a gig. They really, really impressed me. The production for that was unbelievable. So, it was Simple Plan who was supporting. They were good. Yeah, they were great. It was nice to see them and hear a couple of songs that I'd used to listen to when I was like 16 or whatever. It was really cute. And then they had this like intermission, and they had like a kiss cam. And they had a headbang cam, so they'd like zoom in on like certain people in the audience. Me and Joss got on like the big screen for the headbang cam, so that was really cool.
Oh my god, sick.
There was a fuck you cam, so you just had to flip off the camera. They'd sent over this blimp over the audience, and it was like, it was just this, it was a drone, and it had like this like inflatable like blimp thing attached to it, and it was dropping guitar picks.
That's sick.
Which was so much fun. And then they had like this gorilla mascot that was going through the crowd and like, you know, getting people on camera and stuff. Because there was like a shake your ass cam and stuff, so the gorilla would be there like shaking its ass.
Nice.
And then also they upgraded somebody's tickets and stuff as well. Like the gorilla was handing out upgraded tickets.
No way.
So they could get into boxes and things like that. Oh, it was unreal.
That's sick.
It was such a well thought out.
I've never even heard of anything like that.
They did like karaoke as well, like
Jesus.
Getting like a sing along up for the audience, but they weren't just doing the like Offspring song, like it was all sorts of different songs. Like, oh, it was so much fun. It literally, because I was like, oh, I didn't know whether to go to the loo or whatever, but then I was like, I can't be arsed trying to fight my way out of the crowd to then try and find Joss again, because I'm not gonna find him.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I'll stay here and I'll just hold it until the end of the gig, because realistically I was like, all right, it's 2 hours, I could probably do that.
Yeah.
I didn't even, like, when that started I was like, oh my god, I'm not fucking leaving now, definitely not. It was so much fun.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, I wish all bands
I wish that was more of a thing. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was such good fun. So Yeah. Can bands do that more, please?
Yeah, sort that out.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so much fun.
Sweet.
So, oh, and one more thing on that. I feel like as well, some of the best gigs that you ever go to are ones that you don't even realise that you're going to. So sometimes you'll go for one band, but there'll be a band supporting that you'll see, and it'll make you fall in love
Massively so, yeah.
with that band.
Yeah. That's why I love going to gigs so much. The amount of like music that I've discovered just from going to gigs.
Yeah.
Is crazy.
Yeah.
This is going to sound insane.
Yeah, it probably is, because I think I know what you're going to say.
So, okay. So, I was never originally a goth, right? So, when I was very young, I had a cousin that was a goth.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to be like her.
Yeah.
So, like, I used to, like, listen to My Chem and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I kind of grew out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then was a normie for a long time. And then met Jord and got way back into it. Like, way back into it. I'm now into heavier shit than he is.
Yeah.
So, I was not asked about Slipknot.
Yeah.
I wasn't bothered.
That's so funny.
Which is insane.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
I know.
One of the best bands of all time.
Literally. And then went to download, I want to say maybe 2018.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think that was right.
And Slipknot were headlining. So Steve was with us, and obviously he loves them, and Jord loves them, and they were like, no, you have to stay for the headliner, because I was like, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. And I whinged and I moaned.
That's
about
so
my back.
funny.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, I was in pain with my back, so I probably made their life hell.
Yeah.
And then I watched Slipknot. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Completely shut me up.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck. And then I was obsessed with them for 6 months after.
That's another thing. That's a performance, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
You just gripped me.
Were you sat on the hill then?
We were stood.
Were you stood?
Yeah. Okay, so you've got the main stage and the crowd, and then there's like a barrier, and then more crowd.
Yeah.
We were in the second bit of the crowd.
No way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Unbelievable shit.
I bet that was a hell of a crush.
Yeah. Yeah. I think something happened to a guy in that crowd.
Really?
Yeah, something about breaking his leg or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hell though, like...
Unbelievable shit.
Yeah.
Unbelievable shit. I was
Slipknot are fucking
I
insane.
cannot believe that I've slept on them. Wow.
More fool you, but there's
What
no
a dick.
time like the present.
Exactly. Now I'm obsessed, and I have been for a few years now, so...
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what would your dream lineup... What would our dream lineup be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Our dream lineup.
Our dream lineup, yeah.
Okay.
If we were gonna... We've got 3 bands. Or 3 artists.
3.
Yeah, I'll say 3.
Okay.
Not the tongue click.
Fleetwood.
Yeah.
It has to be Fleetwood Mac.
And Christine McVie's alive in this scenario.
Yes, she is.
I love that bitch.
I love that bitch.
That Cumbrian, by the way, she's born in Bath. Did you not know that?
No, what?
Yeah, Christine McVie was born in Bath. Like Greenodd.
I feel like... What?
Yeah. She's fellow Cumbrian.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she is.
Our Christine.
Get in, Christine. Stunning. So, yeah, Fleetwood Mac has to be there for us.
Yeah.
I think.
I'd see the D again.
The D.
The D.
The D. Yeah, I gotta be on it.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It was such a good memory, that, as well.
Really core memory.
I look back on Tenacious D very fondly. I look back on breaking down the M62 even more fondly.
Yeah. And cutting up Jack Black's tour bus.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quite funny. When we were pulling out, when we were leaving the gig, we got an Uber, and we were all in the back of this taxi, and it pulled out on the tour bus, and
the tour bus driver went fucking mental. And we were so embarrassed.
I was like, oh my god, that's the tour bus.
Oh my god, Jack Black's gonna kill us.
Oh my god, Cage is probably in there raging.
Yeah. Rage Cage.
The
third one.
Biffy?
I mean, yeah. Definitely would do. Definitely would.
I've not seen them yet, you know.
Really?
No, I've not done it yet, and I fucking love Biffy Clyro. I've recently been listening to them again.
Right, we need to go then.
Yeah, I think so.
They just got that new album out, haven't they?
Oh shit, yeah, they do.
It's good as well.
Is it? I've not listened to it yet.
Yeah, it's good.
So yeah, I think that dream lineup.
Sweet. Yeah, I agreed. I agreed.
Oh. Well,
Buzzing.
Yeah, I can't wait to do more gigs.
Mhm.
I love spending all my money on them,
Me too.
to be perfectly honest.
Never a penny wasted.
No, I've never... Even if, like, I've not enjoyed a gig, I've always enjoyed, like...
The trip.
The trip.
Mm.
And spending time and being with people and stuff. Because it's not just... Because my mum has always said to me, like, well, do you like half of these bands that, you know, like, you go with to go see Joss? And I was just like... Some of them I don't even know, but it's like, it's not about the gig. The gig is like the cherry on top.
It's an experience.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what it is.
Yeah, I'm just up for a fucking jolly.
100%. Like when we went to see Sleep Talker, and half of the fun of that was staying in that fucking Airbnb that was like mad.
Oh my god, that Airbnb. So we stayed at this place called Hammock Heights in Manchester.
Mm.
Which now I've just realised I've revealed to the world. And
No, it was our diamond.
I know, but it had like this giant hammock. In like it was
in the ceiling of the living room.
Yeah, it was bizarre, and it also had a hot tub and a ping pong table outside. That hot tub was hot,
so hot. I felt like I was cooking like a lobster in it.
But it was so fun to come back from the gig. It was November, wasn't it, last year?
It was snowing.
And snowing, and we went upstairs. We went outside onto like the roof terrace or whatever. Got into this hot tub in November. Came out looking like.
Yeah, we went from hypothermic to cooked.
Yeah, cooked. So I ended up looking like a roast turkey.
Yeah, red.
It was so funny.
It was so good.
It
was such a weird little house, wasn't it? It was like...
Yeah.
It's like a townhouse, so there's like 4 floors and a roof. Or 3 floors and a roof, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it was just class.
Yeah.
We had so much fun in it.
It was the best.
It was just a silly
like,
little novel
Airbnb.
It was brilliant.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. It was well
Love
nice.
doing stuff like that. And just love spending time with all you guys as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just class.
And on that very bloody wholesome note, we hope you've enjoyed listening. If you want to follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, we have all of those.
Yeah.
We're under Make It Yappen.
Absolutely.
You can always email us at makeityappen@gmail.com.
Exactly.
If you want to get in touch with us, or if you've got an idea, even if you want to join us.
Hell yeah. Let us know.
Alright.
Alright, well this Japanese has come to an end, my love.
It has indeed. Alright, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. I'm literally gonna have a panic attack over nothing. I can feel it.
No, there's definitely stuff to have a panic attack over. I'm sure you'll find a reason.
Oh yeah, I'll always find a reason.